All right, let's just jump right in. Every story you've ever loved, whether it's a huge movie or a tiny kid's book, has this kind of secret blueprint, right? A structure that just works. So today, we're going to put on our architect hats and take apart a perfect little plot using the story of a monkey named Milo to see how all the pieces fit together. And really, it all comes down to this one question. How does a simple story, say about a monkey and some bananas, become something you just can't forget? Well, I promise you, it's not some kind of magic trick. It's all about structure. A really clever sequence of events designed to hook you, build suspense, and then deliver a payoff that feels amazing. And once you see it, trust me, you're going to start seeing it everywhere.
Okay, so first up, we're setting the stage. In the story world, this is called the exposition, and it's basically where we get the answers to the most important questions. Who's our main character? Where in the world are they? And, most importantly, what do they want more than anything?
And here's our guy, Milo. I mean, look at this. This one little sentence tells you everything you need to know. We meet our hero, Milo. We see his world, the mango jungle, and we learn what he's all about, these incredible golden bananas. But notice, they're not just a snack. They're his greatest love. That little detail, that is the emotional hook for the entire story.
And then this happens. Everything changes in a heartbeat. This is it, the moment storytellers call the inciting incident. Milo's happy little world just gets turned completely upside down. His treasure? Gone. And just like that, we have our conflict. The whole story kicks off right here, in this one moment. Now, instead of just saying Milo was sad, the story does something way smarter. It pulls us right into his head with these quick cuts. First, his heart just sinks. Then, you see the shock, the disbelief in his eyes. And finally, bam, the cold, hard reality hits. The tree is totally empty. See, we're not just watching him be sad, we're feeling that panic with him. The mystery is officially on.
And this is the moment everything pivots. Milo isn't just a victim anymore. Nope, he makes a choice. He declares he's going to find the thief no matter what. That single line, that's what kicks off his quest and pushes us straight into the next part of our story.
Okay, on to Act 2, the rising action. Think of this as the real meat of the story. It's where our hero starts facing challenges, the mystery gets deeper, and the stakes just keep getting higher and higher. It's all about building that delicious tension.
And one thing you'll notice about a really well-told story is that it's not random. Milo has a plan, a clear step-by-step investigation. First, talk to the parrot, then question the tortoise, and finally confront the zebra. It's like a line of dominoes, right? Each one is set up to knock over the next, getting us closer and closer to the truth.
And this is where it gets really fun, because we basically become detectives right alongside Milo. We get the clues as he does. The parrot mentions a big, round shadow. Okay, sounds like Toto the tortoise. But then Toto talks about something fast and stripy. Well, that points straight to Zara the zebra, doesn't it? I mean, the evidence is piling up. It almost feels like case closed. And all of that tension, all those clues, they've all been leading right here, to the climax. This is the big moment, the turning point of the entire story. It's the final confrontation where absolutely everything is on the line. So just picture it. Milo gets to the waterfall, and there she is, Zara, and she's standing right next to this huge pile of his golden bananas. For Milo, and for us, watching, this looks like the smoking gun. It has to be her. The tension is just through the roof. So he does it. He confronts her. Zara, why did you take my bananas? This is it, the big accusation, the question we've been waiting for. How is she possibly going to explain this? And then, boom, the plot twist. Happy birthday, Milo. In just 3 words, the entire story gets flipped completely upside down. It's not a crime scene, it's a party. Zara isn't a thief, she's a friend. The whole thing was an act of love. What a fantastic reversal. It just changes everything. So after that huge climax, the story needs a moment to just breathe. That's what we call the falling action. The main tension is gone, and now we get to see what happens next, enjoying this new, joyful reality. And what a great reality it is. This isn't just any party, it's a banana party. We're talking banana pies, banana juice, banana cakes. There are even games and singing. This isn't just a random list, it's proof of how much his friends care.
It's the big payoff for all that drama we just went through. And Milo's reaction just says it all. This is the best banana day ever. I mean, think about that. The day started with his absolute worst nightmare coming true, and it ended up being the best day of his life. That feeling of relief and joy, that's what we're all looking for in a great story. It's pure catharsis. All right, we're at the final stage. It's called the denouement, which, yeah, is a fancy French word, but it just means the wrap-up. This is where everything gets tied up in a neat little bow, and we finally get the so what of the story. We finally understand the theme. And it turns out the story was never really about the bananas. In storytelling, we call that a MacGuffin. It's just the thing that gets the plot moving. The real point, the true treasure here, was friendship. The whole mystery was just a vehicle to show us what true friendship is all about, being thoughtful, celebrating each other, and planning awesome surprises.
And this right here, this is how you craft a perfect ending. Not only is the problem solved, but his friends give him this amazing final gift, a map to find even more treasure. It gives us that satisfying feeling of closure, but it also winks at the future, hinting that more adventures are on the way. It's just the perfect bow on top.
So there you have it. We went from a monkey who just wanted a banana to a full-blown mystery, a tense investigation, and a huge, joyful reveal. Milo's story isn't just cute. It follows a perfect plot structure to deliver a really powerful message. And it leaves us thinking, right? It makes you wonder, what new adventures are possible when friendship is your guide?